Ravella and Senator Kruger and Senator Serrano, thank you so much for being here. I really wanted to acknowledge everybody by name, but it's been a roving cast and it had to take forever. As she said, I'm Julie Hunstman. I'm a veterinarian and town councilwoman from the town of Otsego. And I must mention we're the first rural New York town to ban fracking. Thank you. I ran for office to continue my work to ensure that no one in our town would ever have to worry about their water being fouled and property devalued from gas drilling and hydrofracking. There's no more pressing issue than this topic, and I'm thankful every day for the good water from the 2 wells on my property. I don't take it for granted. Clearly, it is not. Clearly and sadly, it is not. I have great hopes that the scores of New York towns that have passed bans or moratoria, mine included, will have a trickle-up effect, that our state legislators and our governor will get what town after town is saying. Based on overwhelming evidence from numerous states and the facts about the drilling and hydrofracking process, these towns are embracing the very common sense precautionary principle. Will you not respect the will of the people and the integrity of local democracy and at least clarify our legislature's stance on home rule as regards this issue? I do thank Senator Jim Seward for stepping up to do just that, and I wish he were here now, along with Senator Ball. As a very minimum, please support his home rule bill. It's the right thing to do regardless of your stance on drilling. It's about respect for democracy. The gas industry's attempts to claim supersedure over every town's right to make basic land use decisions is absolutely ludicrous and wrong. But ensuring that our health and welfare and that of future generations, including all the animals that we steward, ensuring that that comes before corporate profits is good governance and common sense. Let me be clear, I am not anti-growth or anti-industry. I support responsible land use and agricultural practices. But fracking is not farming, regardless of Penn State's stance that is just another aspect of ag science. We're living in a time where residents in Texas, for instance, in or near heavily drilled areas, are now being advised to have baseline levels of VOCs measured in their blood and urine. This is in addition to the all-important pre-drilling water testing we must do, and don't stop there. Better do some air quality testing, and don't forget the radon levels in your house. This uncomfortable acceptance that we simply must do all this pre-testing reflects a cultural assumption that what's to come will most assuredly harm us. And that's based on overwhelming evidence that it does. This is insane, so why allow it? Clearly, some major changes at the national level must be made. This method of energy extraction may be expedient and legal, but it is grossly irresponsible. The infamous Halliburton loophole exempting this industry from federal environmental safeguards must be overturned. To do this, Congress needs to pass the FRACT Act and BREATHE Act. But where is the political will for this kind of basic common sense reform? My Congressman Richard Hanna said the FRAC Act would never come up for a vote. Well, thanks a lot. How are we going to create the political will? Right now, our New York towns are doing all they can to work in the best interest of their residents, and that means banning drilling. So what's your next step? I'm speaking to the choir here. Y'all are wonderful. Everybody should support Senator Vella's bill. New York needs to lead in this. The nation is looking to us to lead, and let's all do our part. Thank you.